Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm done, sorry. As you may know or have realized, it's been a few weeks since I have posted my last YouTube video. And honestly, a lot of shift has been happening in my life right now. So I'm just trying to take it all in, understand what my schedule and my routine is gonna look like, just be on my P's and Q's. And I really just wanted to take the last few weeks to just soak up all this newness, soak up the feeling of being alone and just being by myself. I have not ever experienced anything like this. So I kind of just wanted to make sure I was in alignment with my own creative routine before I decide to keep putting out YouTube videos. Even though I probably could have vlogged the whole thing, I'm just trying to be better. And I feel like with that, I really had to just take a step back, readjust, realign all the things. And to get started, okay, sorry. I don't want to start rambling too much, but to get started, first of all, I have my laptop here. It has my notes on it. So if y'all see me looking down, it's for the notes. So how to get rid of creative block. That is the title of this video. And I really just wanted to make this video because I feel like creative block is really a myth. People feel like there's blockage or they can't create something or whatever it is, but I feel like in reality, it's just fear. And that's what I've been going through these last couple of weeks, is the fear of things working out for some reason. And I really want to let that go. I don't know, I'm just tired of being scared and having that fear. So that's what this video is for, so I can refer back to it whenever I'm feeling nervous, whenever I'm feeling anxious, whenever I'm feeling like there's a creative block, when it's really just me self-sabotaging. Okay, so yeah, I wrote down here, what causes a creative block, you may ask, because that is where I started with the video. Like, what really causes creative blocks? In my opinion, I feel like it has to do with judgment, fear, perfectionism, because I am a perfectionist and I feel like that is what holds me back the most. Self-doubt and chronic overthinking. Chronic overthinking is high on that list, because when you're overthinking about the things that you know you want to do, the things that should be handled or whatever it is, it just makes it harder for you to actually do those things because you're overthinking. You know what I mean? Yeah, those are the things that can cause creative block and make you feel like you don't know what to do next or how to go about a certain project, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever fear. I don't know why my washer is going right now. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Let's just hop right into the video. We're gonna talk about the steps to get rid of creative block.
Sorry if y'all hear my washer in the back, I gotta wash clothes, I don't know what to tell you.
We're going to hop right into it. Let's talk about how to get rid of creative block. I feel like that's what I've been doing these last few weeks, is getting rid of creative block, getting rid of my old habits, getting rid of things that don't really suit me, and just learning how to be better, learning how to have a routine, have a schedule, have all of the things, you know? So the first step is to change your environment. Changing your environment has so much to do with your mental health. I'm not saying go out and get your own apartment, okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying seclude yourself. I'm saying switch up your room. I'm saying go to a coffee shop. Remove yourself from your current environment, from where you normally create. Something that's really going to help your mind think differently. I think that really has helped me. Sometimes I work from home. Sometimes I work from my friend's art studio. Sometimes I work from my friend's house. Like, sometimes I work from the park. It's literally just changing your environment to help you see things differently. You may be able to gain a new perspective if you go work from somewhere else. You might find inspiration from wherever you are, you know? Personally, my creativity has been skyrocketed ever since I moved out. I have been waiting so long to move out, as some of you may know. So finally being alone and being able to understand what I like and what I want to eat, and just being able to be 100% independent has been a huge life changer for me creatively, because now I don't have somebody peeking in on my projects. I don't have somebody asking me what I'm doing. I don't have somebody asking me where I'm going. Like, changing my environment was the best thing that I could have done for myself creatively, because now I can just have the solitude. I feel like solitude is really what pushes you to the next level, you know, when you have no choice but to figure things out on your own. That solitude will get you, I feel like it'll help you quantum leap. I don't know. Number 2, start simple. The second thing would be to start simple, because things are not going to change overnight. You're not going to just, I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes you wake up the next day and it's like, okay, I'm ready. I know what I want to create. I know what this is going to be like, etc., etc. That can definitely happen, but it does help to start small. Like for me, I have all these canvases in the back. I have all this art stuff. I have all of this art stuff, but I'm learning that I can't be consistent with all of the things because I haven't been able to start small and be consistent with one thing. Yes, I want to be an artist, but I have to learn how to draw before I can be an artist. So a part of my routine is to draw something every single day, no matter what it is. Literally, no matter what it is, just draw something every single day. There are things that you can do that will help you start small and will gradually build over time. Number 3, rest and take a break. It's okay to rest. It's literally fine. You can take a break. You don't have to be working every single day. I'm tired of that narrative. Like, yes, you need to get your ass up and work, or whatever Kim Kardashian said.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work.
I 100% agree. But sometimes you have to take a break. You don't always have to be in work mode. You don't always have to be figuring out what the next best thing is. Sometimes you really just have to take a step back, relax, and rejuvenate. That's what I did these last 3 weeks. I was like, okay, look, I've been going live on YouTube. I've been posting videos. I've been consistent on TikTok. I've really been building my online media and just getting my socials more consistent. These last 3 weeks of me taking a break, honestly, is just me learning how to relax, learning to not be so rushed about content, learning to not rush my content. It is okay to take a break. What I wrote on my notes was, it's important to step away. It's important for the break to not be too long or hiatus-like. And that is also something that can be hard, is taking a break and then coming back and still picking up where you left off instead of like taking a hiatus. And then the next thing I wrote under rest and take a break is engage in activities that can spark inspiration. Dancing, watching a movie, taking a hike, drawing, reading, journaling, whatever it is, those things can help draw inspiration. So it's not like an unproductive break. You're still adjusting and learning things that could help you move to the next level, if you will. Number 4, give yourself limitations. I know this sounds crazy. Give yourself limitations. Sunny, what do you mean by that? When I say give yourself limitations, I literally mean, for instance, for me, my limitations are when I draw something, I want to pick one thing and then I want to draw it from multiple angles. I want to, pick up a candle and say I'm gonna draw this, and then maybe I'll draw this side of the candle, draw this side of the candle, draw this side of the candle. Or maybe if you're a photographer, you wanna go to a park and say, I wanna shoot landscape, and you just do that all day. Or if you're a hairstylist, say, I wanna work with this style or this hair texture or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Give yourself limitations to where you can still practice the art, but it's not like the possibilities are endless, so you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? It kind of gives you like a guidance in a way. That's how I see it. But just give yourself limitations and challenge yourself in the field that you're already in. I think that's extremely helpful. Number 5, find inspiration. If you feel like you're having a creative block, the motorcycle boys are back at it. But anyway, if you are in a creative block, find inspiration. Get on Pinterest. Go to a museum. Have a walk with your friends. Try something new. Take a yoga class or a spin class or Pilates or whatever it is. I think that it's important to explore new parts of town, find events that are within your niche to attend so that you can find inspiration. For example, over the rest period that I'm having, me and Deanna went to it's like an art market, so many art pieces, so many beautiful artists, the longest art organization in the city. It was just beautiful to experience, and I loved that. I loved that so much. It was inspiring to me because I'm like, I could see myself doing something like this. I could see myself selling art in tote bags and just things that are creative, to be honest. It was one of the most inspiring things that I've done in a long time. Also, we got this funnel cake. It was so good, the funnel cake. Yeah, we got this funnel cake. It was so good. I loved it. And then Deanna bought me my first art piece. Ah, it's so beautiful. Let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Hold on. So cute. You guys, oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all. I love that piece so much. Like, when I tell y'all, I told her the artist is Shafani, I believe. She's a Charlotte artist, so amazing, such a sweet person. I feel so blessed to have a piece of her art in my collection. And I also feel blessed to have friends who spoil me and love me, and just, it's so refreshing after everything that I've been through friendship wise. If you guys haven't seen my last or one of my most popular videos about how I lost my best friend of 14 years, she ain't dead, but she dead to me. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please go back and watch it. I finally feel like I'm at a point where I'm enjoying my women friendships. We are uplifting each other, exploring, having fun, and I'm just so grateful to have wonderful friends. Like, I'm still building my friendship group, but I'm grateful to have Deanna, and I appreciate her endlessly. Shout out to Deanna. So for me, finding inspiration looks like reading, going to art events, watching videos on YouTube, scrolling on Pinterest. I really think it's just important to find inspiration in anything you do. I could literally look outside my window and be inspired because the trees are so beautiful. The design and the architecture and the buildings are nice to look at, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? I think finding inspiration is honestly one of the keys. Number 6, collaborate with a creator. I think collaboration can really spark inspiration. If you're around someone who's creative or is already working on a project, or you know, whatever the case may be, say, hey, can I watch you do your work? Hey, would you like to collaborate on a project? Hey, what do you think about this? I've been working on this. Hey, do you think you could give your input? I would love to have your input on this project, or just whatever it is. I think collaborating with somebody else can really push you out of your comfort zone. I talk about Deanna a lot, but that's my girl. I think Deanna really helps me with my creativity, and whenever I'm feeling just blocked in any type of creative way, she will help me say, hey, what do you think about this? Or maybe you should try this, or whatever the case may be. She's the one that I can go to for collaboration or just simple opinion, general opinion, you know? Number 7 is going to be practice mindfulness. This is one of my favorite things to talk about. If you guys have seen any of my videos at all, you can tell that I talk a lot about mindfulness and being one with your mind and body. I think that's something that's very important in the creative process, is to not be blocked in any way, shape, or form. When you're not mindful, or you're not in tune, and you're not connected to your brain, or you don't know how to think for yourself, or whatever the case may be, it messes with what you do creatively and how your mind works creatively. So I definitely think mindfulness is a great place to start. Before, I should have put this at number 1, but I don't think there's any particular order in these. If you practice mindfulness, it will naturally calm you down. You'll be able to think straight, more clearly, have, good decision-making skills. Whatever it is, mindfulness can really be the root of a lot of problems. I'm not gonna lie. Whether you're scrolling on social media too much, whether you're finding other outlets to distract you, whatever it is, I think that if we ground ourselves in our mind, it's going to be easier to handle creative situations, life situations, decision-making skills, certainty within yourself, self-concept. I think that mindfulness is the barrier for all of that. Once you learn how to meditate, sit in silence, practice breathing exercises, stretch deeply and just connect to your body, those are things that can help you quantum leap, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or nothing, but this is just my humble opinion. And I'm gonna revisit this video whenever it's time, or whenever I feel creatively blocked, because these are just reminders that I think are essential, to be honest. And I just wanna talk about the note that I wrote under mindfulness. I wrote, mindful living can look different for everyone. For some people, it may mean meditating every day, while for others, it may mean writing in your journal or sketchbook. Some more examples would be deep breathing, stretching your body, or reading a book you love. Those are all considered mindfulness practices, and they take minimal to no effort, so there's really no excuse, myself included, because I don't meditate every single morning, but I'm getting back into the habit of meditating every single morning so that I can make effective decisions, know where I'm going, and just be grounded, I think a huge goal in my life is just balance, and learning balance all around means a lot of things. So mindfulness is high on that list of balance. Number 8, set smaller goals. What I wrote in my notes is, looking at the bigger picture can be so intimidating. Breaking down each goal into weekly or daily steps can help me focus on the everyday habits that will contribute to the bigger picture. So, like I said, I want to paint a picture, but I can't even draw. So a part of that for me, a part of setting smaller goals, is to sketch something every day, whether it's big or small, whether it takes a full page or it's just a little picture. Draw something every single day. When I finish my little drawing for the day, I just feel like unstoppable. I'm like, yep, I'm about to be an artist. Even with no art experience, I'm like, I'm about to be an artist. Nobody can tell me nothing, okay? So setting smaller goals is very important. It will make you feel good, even though it's a small goal. Achieving that it just does something to your inside. I don't know, it just makes you feel different. It's just like checking something off the to-do list, Number 9, I actually love this tip that I wrote, and that would be revisiting your old work, okay? Going back to the things that you've created will naturally inspire you, because you're just like, dang, I did this. Like me, for instance, I go back and look at all the tote bags I've made. I look at all the poetry I wrote. I look at the sketches in my sketchbook. I look at the poetry book that I'm supposed to publish that I haven't yet because fear. It inspires me. It really inspires me, because I'm like, if I can do this without even thinking that something is gonna come from it, I can paint a picture. I can draw more. I can you know, it'll inspire me for the next project or something that I even want to bring back and work on. I think revisiting your old work can be more beneficial than we think. Sometimes it's cringe to look at. Like when I read my old poems, I'd be like, Lord, send a flood. But it is inspiring because it's beautiful at the same time. Like, I made this, I created this, I was feeling a certain way and I decided to write about this, or articles that I wrote from back, or whatever it is. I'm just inspired by myself when I look at my old projects. I was looking at some things that I created in 2018 and 2019, and I was immediately inspired to get back on my Zoom. I was shocked, like I really wrote that poem, that article, that art piece. It's such an empowering feeling. And that's why I wanted to include that in this list, because it's time to get back on the Zoom, okay? We back. I know y'all miss me, okay? I know y'all miss me posting videos, but we're back. And October's coming up. You guys, I have a whole plan for Vlogtober, but that's a story for another day. If you have any Vlogtober ideas, leave them in the comments, please. Also, if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, be my friend, join the party. Y'all already know what the vibes are. But yeah, so revisit that old work. You'll thank me for it later. And then the last one, number 10, is to practice gratitude. I know the self-help gurus are banging y'all in the head with the practice gratitude, but it works. Like, I don't know, the more that I write down the things that I'm grateful for, it just seems like the more things come to me, the better my life gets, because I'm grateful for the chair that I'm sitting in, for these earrings that I got from Forever 21 a few years ago, for my hair to grow back. I'm grateful for my hair to grow back because I've been bald for like the last few years. So having hair again has been an experience, and I'm ready to cut it, but that's neither here nor there. I'm still grateful to have it. I'm grateful for my beautiful apartment. I'm just grateful because it feels so good. It feels so good. And I know that things in my life have been worse. I know that things in my life will not always be like this, but I'm grateful for it right now. I'll tell you that much. And then the notes that I wrote for practicing gratitude is being grateful for all that you are, all that you have, and all that you're becoming will enhance your level of thinking and self-concept. And B, practicing gratitude can make you vibrate at a higher frequency and really subconsciously will change your outlook on life. And that's really how I feel about it. I feel like my outlook on life and my self-concept are slowly changing because I'm being more grateful for where I'm at right now, what I'm doing right now, the person that I am right now, the things that I have, all of the things. I don't know, it's helping me vibrate higher for some reason. Those are my 10 steps to getting out of a creative block. It's all in your head. Sunny, if you're watching this in 2 months, 2 years, 2 days, whatever it is, just know that it's all in your head. And taking these steps, whether that's all at once or slowly but surely, or however you want to do it, will help you get back into your creative bag. So if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, join the party. We're talking about all things art, wellness, lifestyle, being better, all of the things. So if you are interested in any of that, please subscribe. I want to get to 5K this year. The goal is really 10K, but I'm being humble and I want to make sure that 5K is even achievable, because it took me a year and a half to get 3,000. So I'm just trying to be realistic with myself. And I think that following the things that I have been doing, the practices, all of my routines that I'm setting into place over these last few weeks will help me build and be a better creative. So like, comment, subscribe. I missed you guys. So happy to be back on YouTube after a 3-week resting break. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye.